Bitcoin chart looks bad, really bad. But that's a good thing. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in this world. But man, I know it's sad to watch Bitcoin drop like all the way down here. You're like, what am I going to do? How am I going to survive? Bitcoin's at 83, almost $84,000. Oh no. Oh no. Well, what you should be doing is heading over to x.davincij15.com and signing up on one of these exchanges, maybe even buy DeFi, right? Where you get to give you $1,000 bonus, right? Whatever you'd like, and get some Bitcoin. That's what you should do, right? All right. With that said, let's take a look at the price. Let's look at the price. What does it mean? Well, here's the thing. When I saw this thing starting to take off, right? Immediately what I thought to myself was, you know what? I find it hard to believe that this is the bottom. Why? Or Bitcoin will not come back and revisit this, because Bitcoin doesn't like V bottoms, right? This is going to be a V bottom, right? This would be considered right here a V bottom, down, up, V bottom, which Bitcoin does not like that, right? Generally speaking. Sometimes it does it, but for the most part, it does not. Okay. And so this is, I was expecting a higher move and then coming back down and retest the lows. And so we're retest the lows here. And you're like panicking, freaking out. And this is good. This is a good thing. Because there's a good chance, right? Even though, right, this looks like it's rolling over now, right? With the 4 hour coming back down. Even if we retest this, as long as we do not break below the 83.5-ish area, I think around here. Yeah, there we go. You can see it, 83.5, and we just wipe out the longs here, crazy longs that have the stop losses here, and then come back up. That could mean pumpage situation all the way, eventually, to an all-time high. Eventually, now that is an ifs and buts, cherries and nuts scenario, unfortunately. so, with that said, right? Yes, this is an opportunity to get some Bitcoin and to try your luck. I would suggest you start entering. There's no guarantees from the management, right? Start entering from approximately the 84.5 and stop loss it. Well, right at that level here, right just before this next wick here at the 82.3. What's your risk? Right, 2%, 3%. Jesus, is that right? 3%? No, there it is. Yeah, it's 3%, almost 3%. So it's kind of a little high, but yeah, you can always take this thing right back up to just below this level here, which is a possibility, and it could go a little bit higher. But yeah, that's staying inside the range. It's relatively decent risk, and we're seeing, and you could just start nibbling here and adding as it comes down into the 83.5 area, and that's the trade for Bitcoin that I would make. And I think Bitcoin has the power to continue going higher, but unfortunately, there is a big but to that. Unfortunately, I'm seeing Michael Saylor taunting the market, saying, "Hey, look, if my price goes here, I have to sell." Well, I was thinking, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because the market will do that. The market will take you down. And then I realized, I think he wasn't born yesterday. He knows that. So he planned that. Oh, damn. Oh, so yeah, he's probably trying to get the market to actually move the price down to where he wants to buy. You go, oh, did I say we would be liquidated? I lied. Oh, damn. And then he gets to, he's probably got all kinds of plans to borrow against and buy his own stock or buy more Bitcoin. Oh my God, just nonstop, man. This guy If the market's trying to play checkers with him, he's playing chess, right? Right? He's exposed a weakness that's not a weakness. He's exposed the wound and said, "Yeah, come stab me, please," so that he can get your Bitcoin. You dumb. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that move down if it does transpire. That's assuming the market takes the bait, right? Because the reason why he's done this is because the only way for Bitcoin, for people who want Bitcoin, that's institutional players who want Bitcoin, the only way for them to get Bitcoin is to get other people to sell it. And since he's the largest volume of Bitcoin that he could sell into the market, obviously, you'd want to push him out of the market so you could buy his Bitcoins at a lower price. But there's a problem there, right? You have to actually move the price down. And the only way to do that, right, is to actually, one, make sure there's lots of FUD, and two, sell some Bitcoin and get other people to sell. And so Michael Saylor is waiting for you to do that, right? Waiting for them to do that. And so they can collect that. But there's no guarantees, right? This is just a chess move, right? No guarantees. They're actually going to fall for that trap. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.